This is episode 146, airing at 20 minutes to 10 on Wednesday, the 6th of January. Welcome along to you. Now, normally I would say this is the first Wednesday wrap of the year, but I'm not saying that this year because I'm already here. Well, so far, this first couple of days of the new year, okay, I've been writing in a journal each day about how I felt during this lockdown. I'm joining me in the studio for the first time this year. Good morning, Rosa. Happy New Year to you. Welcome to the show. Good morning, Barry. Good morning, listeners. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, everyone. We are very excited to share a lot of information this year. We are very grateful for everyone's life and everyone that has subscribed to Barry's channel and you watching Barry's videos. We really do appreciate your time and effort. Have a happy, grateful New Year to everyone. Well, the first cab off the rank, topic off the rank this morning is the journal. Now, this is called a journal, everybody, so it's called I'm Out Control. You see there? There it is. Now, a journal is a great way to write things down about how you have felt, especially during the lockdown. Here's my upside of Paul first opening sequence of the year on this. Hello everyone. This is our second video, I believe, but this would be my first one with Barry so far. So Barry has got a journal, and so far so good. It's very, very impressive. He has documented things since the lockdown began, and it is just insightful. I actually made a comment about him keeping on writing everything and saving it for the future because you never know. And it's a very good reference point for us to look back at the end of 2021. And it's actually a form of 2020, so we're into the end of 2020. So just the correct writer, I wrote this um, at the end of the year. Okay. All right. So sorry about that. Barry wrote the journal at the end of the year, but there was a couple that was from the new year that I read as well. But I think that it's just gonna go on and on till he stops writing it, but which I don't know when. But it is very good because I came back here and I had a read through it, and it gave me a form of reflection of what had happened just a week ago and how Sydney had changed from a point to a certain point. But I'm very grateful that he's given us the opportunity to go through this journey with him and document everything that is going on around us at the moment. So the things we'd like to share with you this morning on the show. Okay, I mentioned this during the holidays while I was not at the times. Now, don't go punch someone's lights out because you can't go anywhere. We mentioned this at the end of last year's show on the last episode. And don't go, and then try to run someone over in an electric wheelchair because it is an offense to do that. Okay? If you've got any problems, please do talk about it with someone. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. Zero, zero, zero attempt to abuse. You don't have to hit anyone physically. Barry has said that before in his previous videos that under no circumstances should you be violent towards each other. So it's very important for us to live in a safe, peace, and harmony with each other.
So we know it's been frustrating, ladies and gentlemen, but please be an adult and talk to someone in an adult like way about this, okay? Writing in journal, okay? Okay? I'll just get my outsider to read you a couple of sentences and I will just pause there for a moment. Welcome back. I'm now going to get my outsider to read to you the story so far.
So with the first one, I would go on and read it, and then Barry can pause me when he wants me to stop. So the first one was dated on the 29th of December 2020 at 10 p.m. It says that the lockdown, the first entry. So for 13 days, I have been in lockdown. And to be quite honest, it has been frustrating, but there has been some good come out of it all. I must not get frustrated when I heard about this lockdown. I was furious. Being furious is not the way to go about it. Just grab a cup of tea, sit down, relax, and think about it all. It is the only way to go and process everything that is going on. Taking my anger out on someone else because I can't do something is the wrong way to do things by Barry Fear.
Now on to the next.
So that would be the second entry. That was written on the 29th of December 2020 at 2 p.m. Um, okay, I am now in day 13 of lockdown, and as frustrating as it seems, I must do the right thing by my superiors, staff, and managers. I have had a good lunch, which was tuna sandwich, cordial, and watermelon. I am looking forward to having a good dinner tonight and having a good end of the day. Signed, Barry.
So now we are on to
The third entry.
the third entry.
Okay, so the third entry was 6:51 p.m. on the 29th of December 2020. It says that we are so lucky that we are safe here, safe at home. The only way we are staying safe is staying out of the community and not spreading out the germs. It is really important that we keep obeying the rules and the rules that the government has given us. It is better obeying the rules than disobeying the rules. As frustrating as it is, I have to do what is right and safe. Let's see what the next few days brings. Time will tell. We must be patient and not get frustrated. Let's open up and talk to people about how we feel. More to come. Signing off, Barry Fear.
So I'll just pause there for and
So
now to the third.
yep. So day 18 of lockdown. Today we are making carrot cake and a great way to pass the time during COVID-19 restrictions. Sorry if I'm slowing down, the handwriting is a bit different, like it's very good morning. I'm Barry Fear. Welcome to another day in the lockdown. Let's look at the positive side of things. If we look at the negative side of things daily, we would have a very, very bad mindset. We need to have a positive mindset. I am getting after Humes and sorry, the handwriting. I would like to encourage all of you who have felt each day not to just give up and take some time to write down how you are feeling, whether you are happy, furious, annoyed, or frustrated. There is nothing wrong with telling people how you feel. Have a chat with somebody you have or know and take a moment to be better by thinking positive. Talk to somebody by calling, Skyping, emailing, and sharing your stories. I I would like to also encourage you all to say what it is on your mind and be open and let people around you know how you feel by the day. Like I just said, there is nothing wrong with just letting people know how you feel. It is very important to let people know how you feel. Have a great day.
The last story.
Yeah. So that is the 30th of December at 4:07 p.m., day 18 of lockdown. Slowly, the lockdown is coming to an end. It still means I can't go out, but all in all, it has been a relaxing break. Let's keep doing what we are doing, like hand sanitizing, mask wearing. Yes. Hi.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, this is another entry from the diary. Here we go.
Okay, so this would be from the 30th of December 2020 at 4:07 p.m. Slowly, the lockdown is coming to an end. It still means I can't go out, but all in all, it has been a relaxing break. Let's keep doing what we are doing. Let's hand sanitizing, mask wearing, stay home, and getting a test if needed. Like I said last night, at the close of the day, talk to someone if you are feeling upset and watch some YouTube videos. There is nothing wrong with that. More to come tomorrow. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay well. Barifia.
Let's talk about the last day
Okay.
of 2020.
So 31st December 2020. Goodbye to a difficult year. What a crazy year it was. First started off in February with the COVID cases. Sydney went into lockdown on the 27th of March and lasted to June and July. All went well until December 17th. This is when the Northern Beaches cluster started with 17 cases. Annoying, but it happened. It was very frustrating for many of us in the Northern Beaches. Travel plans were ruined. Some Christmas plans were ruined. We were very lucky to have Christmas last week, but unfortunately, some people decided to be stupid and throw out the rules. Rebels held a party at Bronte Beach. The route police had to come and shut it down. It would make people think next time before breaking COVID rules. So that was Christmas. Boxing Day was a quiet one and another day of lockdown. As frustrating as it is, we just have to follow what the government is telling us. That's the most important thing. Now it is the last day of 2020. The first time in many years New Year's Eve celebrations happened without crowds. The parks and the foreshore of Sydney were very quiet, but the midnight fireworks went ahead. Thank goodness that 2020 is finally finished and we can welcome in 2021. Goodbye 2020, a very difficult and frustrating year for all of us all. Let's hope that 2021 will be a better year than 2020. Signed, Barry.
Well, you've just heard some of the stories about what has been happening. We urge you this morning to write down in a diary how you have felt. Perhaps you'd like to talk with your friends about it. Here's my outsider.
That is correct. From what I've picked up from Barry's journal, is the fact that you have to talk to people. You have to be very open and have a positive mindset.
And that's the most important thing, guys. It really is. Because getting things off your mind, okay, you don't want to be going,
That's correct.
and then going
Mm-hmm.
exploding like a balloon. Okay, guys, please, we urge you to let it off your chest this morning or any other day when you've got something on your mind. Remember, don't keep it in the bottle. Unscrew the lid. Pour your feelings out. Here's my offside.
That's correct. Don't keep things in. Open up, have conversations with people. If you are so bored, as Barry said in his journal, you can watch YouTube videos, you can Skype your family, you can email, you can go on Facebook and see what's happening. So please don't bottle things in and then, as Barry would say, go, hey, and then poof. No, that's not what he wants.
And like I said earlier, don't go
Yeah.
or abuse anyone. Don't abuse anyone, please. That's not the right way to go. Coming up next on the show, we're going to be talking about school lunchbox ideas. This is episode 146 now, coming up to 10 o'clock here. Okay, school lunches. I spoke about this the other day. Okay, if you've got a son or daughter, or a disabled son or daughter, ask them what they like for lunch for school the next day. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. Ask them what they want because everyone has got choices and preference. So just ask them and then you can pre-plan and pack it up for them.
And remember, as soon as your child gets to school, please tell them to put their lunch straight in the fridge because you may put dairy products in there. Here's my offside.
That's correct. If they've got dairy products, you need to preserve it. So tell them to put it in the fridge, or you can tell some of the teachers if they are aware, and it can be stored in the fridge for them.
Because leaving dairy products out of the fridge, guys, it can go off by lunchtime, and your child would have a terrible stomach ache, and you won't want to be in Northern Beaches Hospital in the middle of the day or after school. Here's my outsider. That's
correct. There is a saying that prevention is better than cure. So we don't want you to get to the hospital with this COVID situation happen. So it's better you stay safe by putting the dairy products in the fridge so that it would avoid your children getting sick.
Now, the lunch boxes. Okay, make sure you buy a good lunch boxes and drink bottles, guys. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. You just have to buy quality so that it will last longer. So there is a lot of options out there in the market. Just do your research and find out the one that will best suit your budget and best suit your child.
Okay, and also which brings Rhoda and I very nicely to school uniforms. Now, school uniforms, your child may have grown out of their previous uniforms, okay, so go shopping for school uniforms. And if you are going shopping, guys, do wear a mask. Here's my offside. That's correct. I know that a lot of parents will be preparing themselves to go back into the shopping centers to look for school uniforms. The government has rolled out that everyone needs to wear a mask in the shopping centers. So please remember and remind yourself to have one in your bag to wear it when you are going out shopping for school uniforms. And school shoes, guys. School shoes are very important. Go to your nearest school shoe store, the shoe store, bring an existing pair of school shoes with you so that the staff know what shoes to look for, and also ask the staff guys to measure your child's feet. Here's my answer.
That's correct. Barry made a very important point that you should bring the old pair in. It really, really helps the retailers to know what sort of stuff you're looking for. And you have to take your child with you so that they can wear it for you to see if it's the right fit. So please try as much as possible to take your child with you to the shoe shop.
And make sure you buy breathable socks as well to prevent foot odor. Here's my offside.
That's correct. You have to buy breathable socks, as Barry has said, to prevent any odors and any bacteria growing in your child's feet. That's what we are trying to avoid.
And make sure that there is enough room for your child's feet to allow them to move around. Here's my offside.
That's correct. As I said before, you have to take the child into the shop so that they can wear it for you to know that what you are getting them is the right fit. The socks is perfect, the shoe is perfect, so you wouldn't have any problems when school starts.
Okay, coming up later on today on the show, we'll also be talking about getting your child safely to school. So there's still a lot more coming up on today's show. And like Rhoda said, a very happy new year to each and every one of you. And, and please, like we just mentioned, don't get frustrated, guys. Just hang in there, okay? Be patient, don't be complacent, okay? So, on that note, it is time to take a break on the show. So the time is 4 minutes past 10 o'clock here. You're watching episode, excuse me, you're watching episode, excuse me, you're watching episode 146, part 2 of episode 146, coming up after the tea break. So stay tuned. There's plenty more coming up today on the show. Stay with us. This is Barry and Rhoda.
Yeah, thank you. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly.